Join me as I dive deep into the mysteries of Mayan prophecies and challenge myself to uncover what they really say about time. The Mayan civilization is one of the most fascinating ancient cultures to have ever existed. Their contributions to astronomy are still widely recognized today, and their understanding of time was truly ahead of its time. In fact, the Mayans were able to accurately calculate the solar year to within a few minutes, which is a feat that's still impressing scholars today. So, as we explore Mayan prophecies, it's essential to appreciate the sophistication of the Mayan mind and their unique perspective on the concept of time. Many of us have heard about Mayan prophecies and their supposed connection to the end of the world. However, this oversimplification of their true meaning has led to widespread misconception. The truth is, Mayan prophecies are much more complex and multifaceted than a simple doomsday scenario. In reality, the Mayans saw time as a series of interconnected cycles, each with its own unique characteristics and energies. By understanding these cycles, the Mayans were able to make incredibly accurate predictions about astronomical events and even the rise and fall of civilizations. The idea that the Mayans predicted the end of the world in 2012 is a classic example of how their prophecies have been misinterpreted. In reality, the Mayans didn't predict the end of the world at all. Instead, they saw 2012 as a significant turning point in their cyclical calendar, marking the end of one cycle and the beginning of another. This misconception has led many people to dismiss Mayan prophecies altogether, which is a shame, because they hold so much hidden wisdom about the nature of time itself. Another common misconception is that the Mayans were simply primitive people who lacked the sophistication of modern science. However, this couldn't be further from the truth. The Mayans developed their own sophisticated system of astronomy, which allowed them to track the movements of the stars and planets with incredible accuracy. Their calendars, which we'll explore in more detail later, are a testament to their advanced understanding of time and the cosmos. So, let's delve into the specifics of Mayan calendars and explore how they reflect a different understanding of time. Compared to the Western perspective, the Tzolk'in, which is also known as the sacred calendar, is a 260-day cycle that's made up of 20 periods of 13 days each. This calendar is deeply connected to the spiritual realm and is still used today by many Mayan communities for rituals and ceremonies. The Hab, on the other hand, is a 365-day solar year that's similar to our own Gregorian calendar. However, the Hab is much more nuanced, with 18 months of 20 days each, plus a 5-day period at the end of the year that's considered to be outside of time. The Tzolk'in and the Hab are just two of the many calendars that the Mayans used to track time. In fact, they had as many as 17 different calendars, each with its own unique purpose and function. This complexity is a testament to the Mayans' sophisticated understanding of time, which saw it as a multifaceted and multidimensional force that shaped their lives in countless ways. By using multiple calendars, the Mayans were able to track the movements of the stars, the cycles of nature, and the rhythms of human life, all of which were deeply interconnected in their worldview. The Mayans didn't see time as a linear progression, where one event follows another in a straight line. Instead, they saw time as a series of interconnected cycles, where events repeat themselves in a never-ending dance of creation and destruction. This cyclical view of time is radically different from the Western perspective, which sees time as a straight line that's constantly moving forward. By adopting this cyclical view, the Mayans were able to tap into the deeper rhythms of the universe, allowing them to make predictions and forecasts that were uncannily accurate. One of the most profound insights from Mayan prophecies is the emphasis they place on the importance of living in harmony with nature. By seeing time as a cycle, the Mayans recognized that human actions have consequences that ripple out across the natural world. They saw that the rise and fall of civilizations were intimately connected to the cycles of nature, and that our actions could either harmonize with these cycles or disrupt them. This wisdom is just as relevant today, as we face the challenges of climate change, environmental degradation, and social upheaval. So, what do Mayan prophecies really say about time? In a nutshell, they say that time is a complex, multidimensional force that's shaped by the cycles of nature and the rhythms of human life. They say that our actions have consequences that ripple out across the universe, and that living in harmony with nature is the key to creating a more sustainable and balanced world. And finally, they say that by adopting a cyclical view of time, we can tap into the deeper wisdom of the universe, allowing us to make predictions and forecasts that are uncannily accurate. In conclusion, the Mayan view of time is a profound and complex one that challenges our Western perspective in many ways. By recognizing the cyclical nature of time, we can begin to see the world in a new light, one that's full of harmony, balance, and interconnectedness. And who knows, we might just discover that the Mayans were right all along. That time is a mysterious force that's full of secrets waiting to be uncovered. If you have any thoughts on this topic, please leave them in the comments below. And if you're interested in exploring more ancient civilizations, be sure to check out my other videos on the subject. Until next time, farewell.